Test is a professional bout in the RFO middleweight division. Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the blue corner, please welcome Dequan Townsend.
Well, there you go. There you have it. Yeah, we got it all sorted out with the commission, with the fight card, with the team here. First-class team. And we are now on to the right fight, Dequan Townsend. He hails from Michigan, Ohio, and he's coming in here, John. He's got his hands full tonight. What do you think?
He's going to have a very, very tough contest, even though his opponent is only 5-0 as a pro. But he comes in, let's talk about him, 15-6 as a professional, 7-4 as an amateur, 30 years old, 6'3" from Michigan. And he's coming off a loss, a decision loss that was a title bout that I know he wants to avenge and hopefully come in here to RFO and get the RFO welterweight title.
Absolutely. Dequan Townsend making his way to the cage. Man, the music is eerie. It sounds like a horror film. And being in this historic facility, the music is fitting here tonight, man.
Yeah, absolutely. The Masonic Auditorium is fabulous. But right now, what do you think? You know, I was watching Luka, his opponent, warm up.
Wow. What an entry.
What an entry is right.
An entry. You got Michael Myers in a gi, donning a brown belt with the horror film, as I predicted, horror film music. Is this guy saying, I'm coming to the cage, I'm a killer? It could be, John.
And by his gi top, I can't tell what the patch is, but it looks like it's the Cobra Kai from the Karate Kid. Sweep the leg.
Well, I can tell you right now, if nothing else, he gets entry of the night.
I don't know. It's a Raining Men was up there.
Yeah, we got Michael Myers horror film flick, and we got someone else coming out to It's Raining Men. I don't know, man.
Yeah, very, very interesting evening here. Everybody's, you know, this show's so big, everybody wants to be a part of it and make their mark, but Dequan has definitely done so. You know, Brian the Predator Rogers would come out with a Predator mask, and that kind of became happenstance. We just understood it was going to happen. I had no clue he was coming out with a Michael Myers mask.
Absolutely.
So, but he brings a ton of experience. His opponent's really tough, but 15-6, that's a very solid record. You know, that a win tonight could propel him to perhaps Bellator, maybe even the big show.
Absolutely. And let's just be reminded that's what these guys are aiming for. These pros want to get to the next level, not just be paid, but they want to be called champion at the top.
And his opponent, making his way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Luka Strezoski.
Well, if you want to talk about where Matt Trukovich has been pulling fighters and his team of matchmakers, I should say, he is pulling guys out of Serbia to fight tonight. If you look, Luka has come in here once before back in March of 2016. So almost a year to the date, he makes his return, coming out with Strong Style.
Wow.
Strong Style fight team. He comes out.
This place just went crazy, man. Obviously, Cleveland, Ohio, Strong Style is right just up the road from here. This guy is in the gym training with the likes of Stipe. He's in the gym training with the Jessica Eyes of the world. The JT Millers we're going to see a little later on tonight. They really are a camp full of killers and champions. And so 5-0, he brings a lot of experience. But I'm telling you, man, there's some fighters that no matter their win and loss record, you know a fighter when you see a fighter.
Absolutely. And as he comes in here, you know, you look at his victories, 5-0, submission, decision, submission, knockout, submission. You know, he'll fight anywhere, and he's going to be quality trained in any aspect of it. Comes in, really hard striker. I was watching him warm up, and man, I was like, I don't want any part of that if I'm his opponent. But then again, there's also a reason his opponent has 15 professional wins.
That's exactly right. And this is, again, we have a bout where you have, now we're in the pro side of the card. Hey, listen, The elbows to the head, the knees to the head, the kicks to the head. It's green light, man. This is what these guys do for a living. And so you're gonna see the length of Dequan Townsend maybe come into play. He's got a shorter opponent in Luka, and them head kicks, them front kicks, them elbows, those knees, those are weapons that these pros can use tonight. And let's see how this length and the size plays a factor in this fight.
Yeah, definitely. Excuse me, definitely Dequan comes in with far more experience. And that's pretty obvious to say. But I am interested to see how this fight plays out, as you mentioned, especially with the length of Dequan. How is he going to use his reach to his advantage? And as you mentioned, the head kicks. And for those watching at home and following, perhaps for the first time, we now move to 5-minute rounds.
That's right.
As Dave already alluded, kicks to the head, knees to the head, elbows are allowed. So it's a whole new ball game. Let's send it up to Jake and get our professional portion of the card going.
The following contest is a catchweight bout in the RFO Professional Middleweight Division, and it is brought to you by the United States Army. Introducing first in the blue corner, he fights out of Lansing, Michigan. He weighed in at 174 pounds, representing Murcielago MMA with a professional record, 15 wins, 6 losses. Please welcome the Tarantula, Dequan Townsend. His opponent, he fights out of Novi Sad, Serbia, by way of Cleveland, Ohio. He weighed in at 174 pounds, representing Strong Style Fight Team. He has a professional record, 5 wins, 0 losses. Please welcome Luka Strezoski. This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and when the action begins, your referee is Mr. Chip Snyder.
But man, John, you can just look over there and you just see the look of calm and collective on the face of Luka. He's calm, and you look at his opponent, calm. These guys have been doing this for a while, man, and that's one thing about the pros you'll see, the speed, the tempo, and just the charisma and the collectiveness is incredible.
So we shall see. Chip Snyder, third man in the cage. He's going to have his hands full.
Absolutely. 2 guys, they're respecting each other, they're looking to set it up, and it's going to be Luka throwing the first strike. Just missing with that kick. You got to respect the range of a much longer opponent here in Dequan.
Yeah, Dequan in the black trunks, Luka in the white with the BJ Penn style black belt.
Here we go. We got a second kick by Luka, just missing. 5-minute rounds for our pros. They're gonna warm it up here little by little, but once they start going, man, we're gonna be in for some fireworks. I got a feeling. And there's our first strike, lands with the leg kick. Not real hard, but again, as John said earlier in the broadcast, 2 or 3 of those, man, you start to feel that nerve run down the side of the leg. And there's a nice, crisp jab. Nice strike by Dequan. Fast, right down the middle, and there's another. And there's his own leg kick on the right side.
Answering back, smart move. Let his opponent know, hey, you can dish it out, so can I.
Luka gave him a little, come on in here. Gave him the finger wave, come on in. That's one thing, respect, but these guys are calm and collective, and they're ready to fight. It's very clear.
Well, Luka wants him to come on in, but hey, it's...
Oh, overhand right by Luka. Overhand right by Luka. Catches his opponent, and he puts him, the pressure on him, and now we got to scramble in the cage. And there he's
Luka
looking.
going for a spinning ankle. He's going for a heel hook.
And he's got it pretty locked up. He's tapping out. And he hit him with the heel hook. Wow.
Unbelievable heel hook. Caught his opponent.
Mad respect.
In the Eastern European style, gives him a kiss on the cheek.
Man, he collapses. This is great. He catches him with the overhand right. He pressure. Onto the cage we go. Now watch him just, man, he just goes to his back. He wants it on the ground. Powerful.
I got a couple of old training partners standing behind me, and they are just beside themselves. What a beautiful, beautiful heel hook.
Man, Luka has just went electric. He's excited, he's happy. He has his flag, and man, he is a proud man here tonight. What a great move. Overhand right. He looks like he's just going to jump the pull guard, but he knew what he was doing. He was going to isolate and take that leg. Watch this.
As you see this, he's going to step inside. He falls, perfect position, and is able to wrap the leg, immediately have the heel hook, and then he's going to lock his legs over top. Doesn't matter which way Dequan rolls, Luka's going to roll with him. You're not getting rid of that heel hook. And then Dequan was pinned up against the cage. Absolute genius technique.
Beautiful. No disrespect to Dequan, but man, the tacticianer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chip Snyder calls a stop to the action at 1 minute and 42 seconds of the first round, declaring your winner by heel hook submission, Luka Strezoski!
I'm here with your winner, my brother, my Serbian brother, Luka. You are one intense dude, man.
As I told you last time, I'm not fucking surprised. I know my qualities. I'll be the next world champion. Just watch me. Just watch me.
I truly believe that you are the next one to go to the UFC. And we
2 divisions.
2 divisions. I'm so proud of you, man. You're a leg lock artist. He tapped immediately. It was deep. Was that part of the game plan?
Dequan is a warrior. Hats off to Dequan. I heard his knee and his ankle popped 3 times before he tapped. He's fucking warrior. Hats off to Dequan. 5 guys pulled out from my last fight. They pulled out for the fight before. Dequan stepped in the cage with me. Only he wanted that. I respect him a lot. Now, I would like to thank, first and foremost, my girlfriend Nada. Without her, I wouldn't be powerful man and fighter I am. Then, I would like to thank my 2 fighting families, Strong Style! And family fight team, where I was born as a fighter. I would like to thank all my coaches, Marcus, Alex, Steve, Dave, Joe, Steve Kainus, Vadim, all my guys that helped me, JT, Jeff, Ben, all the guys that helped me. I would like to thank my coaches from Serbia. Let me talk Serbian, please. Hvala vam ljudi, znam da gledate. Hvala ti Vuče, hvala ti Joco, hvala ti Bojana, Nikola, Dado. Hvala svima. Ovo je za Srbiju!
All right.
Matt, thanks, brother.
Thank you, man. Let's hear it for your winner one time. UFC bound, Luka Strezoski!
Well, man, there you have it. Luka breaks on the scene, gets this card rolling tonight, and I'm telling you something here right now. You're going to see that guy at the next level.
That was impressive.
Impressive.